Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia. Sorry about that. Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Tuesday, May the 2nd, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, 6. Let's go. We see Finn and Steffi, and he wants to check in to see how her visit with Sheila went. She said it was empowering. She felt so much better. It was nice to see Sheila. She just looked like a sunken woman. All that bravado that she normally has wasn't there. I said, you forgot the last minute of your visit when Sheila said, I'm gonna be back. But anyways, Steffi's just like she enjoyed it, and it was good for her. And so she said, how did your visit with Lee go? And he says, his mom is excuse me, excuse me, his mom is still it was good, but his mom is still angry with his dad about everything that happened. And Steffi's like, me and Lee should go to visit Sheila together. And he was like, what? She said, just put Sheila in her place. Oh, that because she hurt your mom too. She could have died. And he said, it's not even just that. And when you said the way he said it, and when you think about it like that, when he said Sheila had an affair with my dad while he was married to my mom, and then they had me, and then they adopted me. And my dad knew who I was the whole time. He knew I was the product of an affair of his. My mom had no clue. And to find out, dang, that's like, you got me in love with this little boy. I've raised him as my son, just to find out he's your biological son that you had with a mistress. Now, Jack, you weren't right. Jack, you were dirty for that. But anyways, that so they talk about Lee and just how she hasn't forgiven him, and it's hard for her to swallow what he's done. And so Steffi says, well, what about you, because you really talk about him? He said, it's hard to forgive him. And she says, I understand, but if he didn't do that, then I wouldn't have you, and we wouldn't have Hay. So you know it's as horrible as it is, we have to learn to let it go. And he wished Lee would do that for herself. So then we see excuse me, Liam, Bill, and Wyatt, and they're over there, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, Dad." And he's like, "What?" They were like, "Katie's not here. That was a fast visit." He said, "I didn't expect her to forgive me overnight and come back." He said, "I know I'm gonna have to put in some work, but I'm gonna put in some work, and I'm gonna get her back to me because she want to be with me." I said, "Bill, I didn't get that," but he said, "Yeah, I'm making some leeway with her." Yeah, she hurt. Yeah, she liking Carter because Liam said, well, ain't she kind of dating Carter? Don't they kind of like each other? And Carter's not a bad guy. Like, he's a good guy. And Wyatt said he is. And Bill said, I'm not saying that, but he's not perfect. Not like my perfect angel, Katie, my Katie. I said, oh, he kills me with that possession. Possession, when he speaks of her that way, possessiveness. And so he like, not like my Katie, but I'm going to get my Katie back. And, you know, Carter's a good dude, but it is what it is. I want my woman. And so they're like, all right then. But they tell him, it's not gonna be this easy, and I don't want you to get your hopes up. And he said, they're already up there, and I am who I am, so I know I'm gonna get her back. I said, okay then, Bill, talk your talk. So then we see Katie with Carter, and she tells him that he said, how was your date with Bill? And she said, stop calling it that. And she told him that yes, Bill wants her back, but she doesn't want him, and she likes the fact that she can be honest with him. He said, "Yeah, I want you to be honest." And he said, "How do you feel?" And she said, "Honestly, my feelings for him are complicated. We have a child together and everything, but um." I told him that I like being with you. I love us. And he said, I love that sound, us. And she said, me too. And then he told her, then she told him, but I honestly, you never went to my sister, but that's the major hiccup. Bill, you wanted her sister, in love with the woman, wanted her deep and bad, and you just stopped wanting Brooke like that, honestly. And that's because Brooke shut it down and just told you, I don't want you. Honestly, that's why I think Bill is like this. But Katie said, and she and Bill have a family together, but she doesn't want him like that, and he gonna have to get over it because she wants us some Carter. And Carter said, "Well, that's what I like to hear." I said, "Carter, don't get your feelings all into this, because this girl not about to stay with you. This girl is not about to stay with you. So please, sir, don't get your feelings all into this." And he said, "Okay, I will." All right. So then we see Jack and Sheila Child. Now, why y'all didn't tell me Jack was a lawyer? I thought the man was a doctor. This whole time, like honestly, I've always thought he was a doctor. I don't know why I didn't know this man was a lawyer. Now it makes sense why Sheila brought him over there. I was talking about your bag yesterday, girl, but go ahead and try to sleep with the man if that's what it's gonna take to get you out of prison. Because that's what she's trying to do. She needs this man to help her get out. Excuse me. She said, "And I know you're lonely." He said, "My life hasn't been the same." And I said, "Baby, you opening up too much to this girl." But he does admit that Lee won't apologize. His marriage is pretty much over. He doesn't have the same relationship with Finn. So yeah, things have changed. And I said, "Sheila, why would you think that would make him enduring to you? You were the cause of this." And so she said, "We at one time we loved each other. It wasn't just a one night thing. We had feelings. You told me you loved me." I said, "Bill told you that too. He ain't mean it." She said, "You told me you loved me and this and that, and it was deeper than that. So why you act like, help me? I need you to help me." And he said, she said, "I know you feel some type of way because you came." He said, "I came to tell you, stop emailing me, stop writing me, stop bothering me." I said, "Sir, you could have just blocked her." He could have. He could have just blocked. You could have just blocked her. But you didn't have to come see her face to face. And if you come see Sheila, she reads into that what she wants to read into that. So I mean, I can't even be mad at her for this. So he tells her, I want you to leave me alone. Stop bothering me. And I would not help you. Girl, are you crazy? And she's like, we made a son together, our perfect son together. That was out of love. We did that out of love. So I know you love me. Come on and help me. I need your help. Look at where I am. Look at me in this filth. You got to help me and get me out of it." He told her, uh, "You're here because you try to shoot Finn. You try to shoot our son." And she said, "That was an accident." I said, "Girl, please stop saying it was an accident." But she was like, "That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. You got to help me out, Jack." And Jack told her, "No, I'm not helping you. Stop bothering me." And that's it for us. And he banged on that door and said, "Guard." And the guard came and got him. And I can't stand this little black guard. Oh, well, I'm saying he black because I'm black. I always, I'm gonna come back and get you later. Oh, he getting on my nerves. But so Sheila is like, okay. But once Jack leaves, Sheila has a smile on her face. I said, "Jack, did you give this woman hope? Because you did look back at her when you was getting ready to leave." I said, "Oh Lord, it doesn't take much for Sheila to get a little hope." Anyways, guys, excuse me. That was it for Bold and the Beautiful today. What did I rate this? Did I rate it? It's about a 6, 7. Anyways, that's all I have for you with the Bold and Beautiful today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and Beautiful edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.